Namaste, viewers. Wish everyone a happy Shivaratri. And on this occasion of Shivaratri, let us go through briefly the stories of Lord Shiva. He is also called as the Adiyogi. Adi means the first yogi. Let us go through some of his stories, but before that, I request you to like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Lord Shiva, Lord Mahadeva, Bholenatha, he is called by so many names. He is referred to as Adiyogi. Adi means the first and the beginning, yogi. He is the most ancient and the most mystical gods in Hindu tradition. He is a very divine figure. He is also the origin of yogic wisdom. And his stories, they are all blend of deep spiritual knowledge, cosmic energy, and profound devotion. Let us go through some of them very briefly. Adiyogi, the first teacher of yoga. In a very, very old and timeless past, when the world was still young, Lord Shiva appeared in a state of deep meditation on Mount Kailash. His serene presence radiated immense energy, drawing the attention of celestial beings. However, Shiva remained absorbed in his inner bliss, unaffected by the material external world. He was not at all affected by them. So, on such a status, on one day, the Sapta Rishis, Sapta means 7 great sages, Maharishis, they came to him. They were very eager to understand all the mysteries of existence, so many things they wanted to learn. And they also sought Ishvara, that is Adiyogi's knowledge. They sought his, knowledge of liberation and requested him to share his great wisdom. So now, since all the Saptarishis were very sincere, and then they, with utmost devotion, when they asked Shiva, Shiva was moved by their sincerity. He just opened his eyes and he imparted the profound science of yoga. See, the science of yoga is how to balance the body, mind, and spirit. But this entire our existence it consists of body, mind, and spirit, and then Adiyogi taught them how to balance these. He explained the secrets of the universe, what is this universe composed of, and self-realization. What does the self-realization mean? These teachings became the foundation of all yogic traditions in the world. He was the first man to impart this knowledge. Therefore, he is called as the Adiyogi. He is also called as the destroyer and regenerator. Lord Shiva is not only a yogi but also a destroyer of the evil. He is often portrayed with a trishula, trident, symbolizing his control over the 3 aspects of existence: creation, preservation, and destruction. These are the 3 aspects. His Tandava Nritya, the dance, cosmic dance, it represents the cycles of birth and death in this cosmos. When the universe was under the grip of excessive, completely filled with ignorance, arrogance, all kinds of turmoils, Lord Shiva performed this Rudra Tandava, a very fierce dance that shook the heavens. His dance destroyed the entire old world, and then it paved the way for a renewal and an enlightenment, new world, new order in the cosmos. So now he is also called as Nilakantha. Nilakantha is, Kantha means the neck portion, the blue throated savior. So the story goes that during the great churning of the ocean, Samudra Manthan, for getting this Amruta, a deadly poison called Hala Hala. Hala Hala means very deadly poison, emerged. It threatened to destroy all the creation. It was so powerful, it was so caustic that it would burn and it would kill all the existence. The gods and demons, everybody, all beings, they were panicked. They didn't know how to stop this destruction. At that time, to save this universe, Lord Shiva, he came, he took the poison, entire poison in his hand, and then he drank it, and it was held in his throat. It was just here, it settled there, turning it blue. This act earned him the name Nilakanta, the blue-throated one, a symbol of his immense sacrifice and compassion. This was Nilakanta. He is often depicted, he is often shown as seated in deep meditation on Mount Kailash, his eternal abode. He is beyond material desires, representing the highest state of spiritual realization. His matted locks, that's Jatadhari, hold the sacred river Ganga, symbolizing the flow of divine knowledge. The crescent moon on his head signifies time and control over nature, while the serpent Vasuki around his neck, it represents fearlessness. So now, why is Shiva called Adiyogi? He was the first teacher of yoga, transmitting his wisdom to the Saptarshis. He represents the perfect balance of stillness and movement, being both the meditative yogi and the dynamic cosmic dancer. His teachings form the foundation of yogic sciences, focusing on physical well-being, mental clarity, and spiritual liberation. So, to conclude, Lord Shiva as Adiyogi is not just a god or anything, but a guide for those on the spiritual path. He teaches that through discipline, meditation, devotion, one can transcend suffering and attain self-realization. His presence in mythology, scriptures, yogic traditions, all forms of worship, continues to inspire seekers of truth across generations. Om Namo Namah Shivaya. Salutations to the Supreme Yogi, Lord Shiva. Thank you for your valuable time. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers.